Good morning. Oh, afternoon now. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Just wanted to check in with you here for a moment and let you know I'm with you. And I got you, and I love you. And let's say our thanks this afternoon. Let's say thank you for our life today. Thank you for our time today. Thank you for our medicine. Thank you for our health. Thank you for our friends and our family. Thank you for continuing to lead us in the right direction. Thank you for never giving up on us. Thank you for our guidance and our inspiration and our motivation, our dedication to keep going. Thank you. We love you. So I just wanted to touch on something. I was trying to write a response to a question, and I just couldn't get out really how I felt in a text. So I said I'm going to make a video and try to explain myself. So first of all, I want to thank Allie Willis Poetry for posting and actually for sharing a very insightful little video, basically touching on relationships and kind of what we're all seeking. Whether we really want to admit it or not, we're all seeking an honest relationship, and we're seeking a relationship with somebody who we can share our truths with, who we can be ourselves with, and have those things be loved and cared about and understood and appreciated and not judged and reciprocated also, right? But I believe it's more than just a relation. It's more than just about my relationship with you. It's about our relationship with each other as people. And I think this is, if you look at the dialogue of what I talk about and the point and the purpose of it all, I guess there's quite a few avenues that I head down. But really, this is the idea, is that we can just be honest with each other. If we can, as they like to say, take off the masks and the costumes, but if we can just be honest with each other, we can finally move on from all the lies. We could finally move on from all the bullshit, all the secrets, all the heartache and pain and stress and grudges and resentment and all these things. They're all from being dishonest. And you might think saying what somebody wants to hear isn't being dishonest, but it is. And so if you're that type of person, how often are you being dishonest with people, right? And with yourself in life, right? Oh no, you've got it, when you really know you don't got it, right? You got to be honest with yourself. Say, no, I don't got it, I need help. So I always like to take things a step farther, right? And so it's one thing to say, hey, this is what we're seeking, this is what we're striving for. We're striving and seeking an honest relationship with each other. But the next question becomes, why do we fail at this so often? Why is it so difficult for us to find this? Because it seems as if this is the thing that everybody's looking for, but yet nobody can find it. Why? And so this is where I was trying to write that text or that post, and I just couldn't word it the way that I felt like I wanted to explain it, so I figured I'd do a video. But it's pretty simple as this. We get into a relationship with somebody with the intention and the idea of just what I said. I hope this next person I get into a relationship with will just accept me for who I am and love me for who I am. And the reason we fail is because we don't believe we have anything to change. And so what we're looking for is someone to enable. What we're actually looking for is an enabler. Someone to continue to allow us to do the wrong things, to be the wrong way, and to say, it's okay. But that's not really honest, is it? So we fail because we didn't get what we really wanted. What we really want is for somebody to be able to love us for who we are, but also be able to let us know what we're doing isn't healthy for us, ourselves, our relationship, or our lives. But it's also about you yourself when you get into that relationship. It's not saying, hey, I'm a drinker, and whoever I get with needs to accept my drinking. Okay, it's about that person loving you even though you're a drinker, but it's your job for that person and their best interest, and also yours, to make a change, isn't it? Because it's not benefiting your health, it's not benefiting your future, and if a relationship is about health and a future and having a healthy future, and you're doing things that are against those things, do you think your partner is going to want to stick with you and stay with you? No. So the reason we fail is because we walk into these relationships with all this baggage on us, and we want someone just to accept that and say, I love you for all that baggage. But that's not the case. That's not really how it works. That's not what we want. That's not what we want to be doing. We want to walk in with all this baggage and say, hey, I've got a lot of baggage. That's what I'm going to be honest about, and let you know what all the baggage is, and let you know I'm actively working on relieving this baggage. And you grow together. You literally transform as people together. You're not... Yeah, I had this conversation with Sarah the other day. Is that people get into a relationship with a person that they think that they love. 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, a year down the road, that person matures, grows, changes. All of a sudden, they're not the exact picture the picture that you picked up that day and said, I love this picture. They're not that picture anymore. So people convince themselves, I'm falling out of love with this person. They're not the person I love anymore. It's not the person who I fell in love with. It is the same person. They're just growing. They're changing. Okay? But what we want to do is to be doing that honestly and together. If you have a 50-year relationship, you should be completely different people by the end of that 50 years than you were. Every so often, every year, every couple years, you're actively transforming, you're actively transitioning and growing into the being that you are. This is a purpose. You're not the same person when you're 18 as you are when you're 6 years old, right? You're a completely different person. So from 20 to 30, you're a completely different person. From 30 to 40, same thing. So it keeps going on. And if you're going to get into a relationship and think, for the next 30 years, I get this person that I picked. No, it ain't how it works. What you gotta say is, for the next 30 years, I'm on this ride with this person, and I have no idea who they're even gonna be. But I'm excited because I love this person. I'm there to support them in an honest way. So it's a lot of work. We want to get into a relationship and say, I want to get into this relationship so I don't have to work anymore. So someone can just love me for who I am. So I can eat all the food I want and do all the things I want and yell at people and be a dickhead and have bad habits and not take care of myself. And I just want someone to love me for that. That's not it. Okay, what it is, and that's why you fail, and that's why you can't find anyone. That's why you think, love is a crapshoot. No. You're a crapshoot. You're the crapshoot. What you haven't been doing is taking yourself and your life seriously enough. Because this is how it works. Once you do, you won't have to be out there searching for Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. Life has this really funny way of rewarding us with things when we're ready for them. And if you are doing the right things and putting yourself in the right positions because you're doing the right things and being honest, all these dreams that we have will magically fall into your lap, in your hands, and you'll bump into someone, or you'll get a phone call one day and you'll say, aha, there it is, and you'll be laughing at yourself, looking up, saying, thank you. So it's about being honest with each other, but first and foremost, it's about being honest with yourself. Stop getting into relationships hoping that person's going to solve all your problems and just allow you to be a fucking prick the rest of your life. That's not how it works. Okay? Or allow you to be depressed and sad your whole life because I'm a sad, depressed person. I had a sad, depressing past and I need someone to accept my depression. No. We need someone to say, I love you. I understand you went through a lot, but we're gonna turn this around and be happy and have a happy existence. So, it takes a lot of work. This is how it's done. So I'm just going to encourage you to keep being honest with yourself. What do you need to work on? What changes do you need to make? Where do you need to continue to grow? Okay? We all want someone to find such attraction within us before we even blossom. What is so special and beautiful about a stem? I get it, it's beautiful. But it's the flower that's beautiful. It's the flower that we're attracted to. No one goes to a fucking garden and picks the flower that isn't grown yet. You pick the beautiful one that has grown and blossomed, and you say, that's the beautiful one. So we need to blossom first before we think we're going to run around town and show ourselves off and say, hey, look at me, I'm special. Somebody accept me for who I am. No. Do your work, okay? Do your work. Love yourself. Take care of yourself. And it will you will speak for yourself without having to say anything. Okay? And if and when you do find yourself in that relationship or starting a relationship with somebody, it's not, oh, I could throw my hands up in the air now because somebody loves me for doing all the wrong things. No. It's, I have an obligation now to really step it up now because someone else's entire life is depending on it as well, not just my own anymore. My own safety, my own self is not the only thing I have to worry about anymore. It's also somebody else's now. So it's really, what do I need to work on? How do I keep refining myself down into a better human being? Okay? That's the trap with relationships. We want to get into them so we can stop taking care of ourselves and say, I found someone who accepts me. No, we want to get into confirmation. We want to get into a relationship to have someone continue to help us grow and become better. Confirmation. Thank you, Sarah, for the confirmations. So, I love you very much. And I'm going to keep working on me. You keep working on you. We'll keep working on each other. And we're going to be beautiful. So keep being supportive and understanding. None of us are here to hurt each other. None of us are here to bring each other down. We're only here to help each other and lift each other up and help each other rise and fly. Okay? And that's the truth. So, believe in yourself. I believe in you. You got this, and I got you. Have a great, beautiful day today.